Hello and good morning everyone, welcome along to Hutan Pantai, the second of our community multiplayer servers. Hope you're all doing well. I wasn't really sure what I was going to do sort of this week with another stream. We've streamed so much during the earlier part of the week, but it is Sunday morning and we're getting back to our regular schedule of doing things, but really the only things we've got to do is jump onto the multiplayer servers. Now, I'll be interested in feedback through the course of the stream. I've made some quite significant changes to my graphics. Still trying to work the most optimum setup settings that I can for running FS25. So I've actually gone through and made a whole lot of changes into actually how my graphics card's set up, not actually in game, just to see if that makes a difference. So feedback much appreciated. Let me know what you think. I've also had a few issues with keybinds as well. So I've actually ended up resetting all my keybinds because it got to the point where I couldn't actually hop in and out of a vehicle. I actually had to tab between them and then go to, like, if I wanted to get into this vehicle, I'd have to tab over to this production in the map. So I'd have to go in here and go like this, or go like this and go visit, and then I'd have to be able to run up to the vehicle. Or if I wanted to just explore somewhere on foot, that's what I had to do. So it was a little bit frustrating, but anyhow, we're here now and it's sorted. So that is that's all little teething problems, right? I know there's a lot of people saying there's so many bugs and issues, but 95% of the game plays really well. It's just those little bits and pieces that happen with the new game. So let's see what happens with Flight Simulator on Tuesday, because I imagine we'll probably have exactly the same for anyone who downloads and plays that. So all part of game development nowadays. Whether it should be, that's my question. Remember back in the good old days before the internet, games would come on a disc and they'd either be working or they wouldn't. Obviously they weren't quite as probably technically advanced as we are now with gaming, but that was how it was. So anyhow, it's the world we live in, right? But welcome along everyone, hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. We've got Hanson's in here at the moment, and someone else looks like they're logging in and just about to join too. It's an interesting little bug that I've noticed is when someone logs in, so they've started their login process, but the sync hasn't happened yet. We'll probably find out, and there we go. A DK's just joined. So you get that little sync towards the server. Get his name there in a second. So, boom, just like that. So that's what's happening now. What else do I need to do? I need to jump onto here. Press that button so you can see my steering wheel. Oh, well, I've noticed this on FSG's stream. I got the branding on my sleeves the wrong way around. I should have had the RC Gaming going the other way, so we would have had a bit more brand presence in these kind of settings, but it is what it is, right? And check out Mrs. Arksy brought me a deer yesterday. Yeah, this little dude. She's got into the Christmas spirit already. Don't hate me, but our Christmas tree's up already. So this is my what should we say, minimalist Christmas decoration on my computer desk at the moment, because it's too early for anything else, and I can get away with it not being a Christmas decoration. It's kind of cool actually, I kind of like it. Anyhow, welcome along everyone, nice to have you here. 5Gen Farms in chat, welcome along mate, nice to see you. Day's treating me well. It's 7:05 AM, I've been awake for about 25 minutes, so far so good. G'day Tanner, how you doing? Sparky, welcome along. Good morning Mr. Hadlanthwaite, welcome to you as well. Good evening for you. Got the All Blacks kicking off in 2 hours too, so busy morning. We'll jump off stream, go and have some brekkie and watch the first part of the All Blacks. G'day Craig, how you doing? Welcome along Elder, good to see you, good morning. Hello Amy, nice to have you here, good morning to you. Elsinore, good morning to you, welcome along. G'day Bosun, how you doing? It is a god evening because I'm on stream, right? I hear what you're saying. Good evening to you buddy, good to see you. G'day DC, how are you? Short of flickering optimizing graphics, you've had no issues with 25. There we go. I think it's just the luck of the draw sometimes. Hey Strody, how you doing? Even on your 4090 it doesn't run great, at least compared to 22, and that's with 3 mods rather than 500. I know, it'll come. The thing is, you think about it, Giants have got however many employees, and however they test it, right? It's all tested on probably very similar settings. They might, I don't know, who knows? It'd be an interesting question how many different PCs and what level of settings they tested on to get those minimum specs. But suddenly it's out there with millions of people playing it on probably, gosh, there'd probably millions of different potential PC configurations that people are playing it on. So yeah, that's where console's good, right? You can only do it one way. Amon, how you doing? Good morning to you. tight little victory yesterday against the Argentinians. I haven't actually seen any of the highlights of that, but I'm pleased to get up over them. G'day Steph, how you doing? Hanson, good morning. I've talked to you in chat. He's listening to me. He can hear me. I can hear him. G'day DK, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome along. Nice to have you on the server too. I can hear you wandering around behind me. Here we go. I can hear the footsteps. Oh look, we're matching because I haven't bothered changing my uniform for this. I'm doing good, thank you, Amy. Doing good. There's just another typical ARGSy weekend where it's busy, and honestly, this week's been interesting. It's not how I would have wanted it to play out for a launch of FS25, but it is what it is, right? This is a hobby. We're having fun. I like chatting to you guys and just making the content I want to make. So that's what we do. I've actually sat down a couple of times and started making little tutorial videos. So I was like, I really can't be bothered doing this, so I haven't bothered. Anyhow, that's what it is. You were up at 5 AM, but that was 7 hours ago. A nice early start. Right, let's get into things. A little flickering on your 4070, but other than that, that's all good. You broke the map last night, Amy. What did you do to break the map? Impressive. Let's turn that down on my end. How's the game sound actually now you've heard a tractor drive past? Because again, still working on OBS and getting that all sorted out and fixed up. Right, so what are we doing? This is Hutan Pantai multiplayer server. It's a long chat to start the stream with. Anyhow, we should have a just chatting category after that sort of intro. So Hutan Pantai multiplayer server, we've set the challenge on this one of owning all of the available productions. And when I say available, it's the ones built into the map. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got those. It looks like we've obviously got 2 greenhouses which came built into the starter map. Looks like we've got a little grain mill put down to make use of some of the productions there, and I guess make a little bit more money. So that's where we're starting out on this one. That is the challenge we've got. So I haven't even looked into what the value of all of these are. If I remember correctly, they're probably about 200 to 300,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need to make a couple of $1 million to be able to buy all of these. But then I also want to fill them up. When I say fill them up, I want to have a full capacity of canned peas, a full capacity of beans, full capacity of kimchi. So it actually facilitates having to have cabbage and garlic and all of those kind of things. So we need eggs. So once we get into it, it'll be a little bit of a challenge. We did a similar one like this on Shellbrook, where we had a lot of the productions running. We will have to get into doing some forestry at some stage, not today. But yeah, that's the plan. That's what we're going to be doing. We have to get some cotton, some wool, so we'll see how we go about those. And we're not using the warehouse. I don't want people to just go and buy things on it. Do some sugar beets. So that's what we're doing. We've kind of got the farm here. We've started on the starter farm. We've got. Am I not on the farm? Oh no, I am on the farm. Not showing up. Here we go. So we've just got the starter fields out there. They've got nothing in them at the moment. I know we're growing something down on the bottom one. A bit of barley. Yeah, a bit of barley down on the bottom. Looks like we've got a potentially strip of barley going into that field. It's weird. But yeah, we've got rocks and things like that. But I think to build up a bit of money, we're still waiting for the greenhouse to produce a few more saplings, seedlings, whatever you want to call them. We've got a couple of pallets there of those. Plus we don't have the plant or anything yet, although 230 grand in the bank, we probably can afford it. But we also, there's rocks to remove. Now that's one thing I haven't actually tested yet with contracts. Can you take a rock removal contract and do it on your own? So that's stone picking. Could you come and use the stone picker on your field? I don't think you can. That'd be one to test actually though, because it's right next to our field. I don't have login as an admin. Well, you can't do that. Yeah, okay. So no, it's only tractors and trailers and things like that, which you can use. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so anything which processes a field, whether it's harvesting a crop or cultivating or picking stones, won't work. But you can use tractors and trailers multiple times. little bit more flexibility. Right, Axelson has just logged in as well. So let's see what we can figure out here. One suggestion I saw at the moment with the 3 contract limit is actually start up a second farm. Have a contracting farm and you get more contracts done and then potentially transfer money across. So if you had 6 people on and wanted to do individual contracts, you create that second farm and share the money because each farm can do 3 contracts. Shout out Mr. Marcel in our partner chat suggested that on someone else's server. So worth considering, worth doing if you've got lots of people on a server wanting to do lots of contracts. Like at the moment, there's only 2 harvesting contracts on here. Basket's right up the top there, but we can only get the 1 harvester. Then we've got 1 for red beet. I suppose we could use the red beet harvester too, but it's only the single row one. Where is that field? That's on 42. On 43. Interesting, I've noticed, I don't know if other people have noticed this with contracts. There's been lots and lots of root crops on the maps. Been interesting. Lots and lots of root crops. What are you laughing at there in the background, boys? Laughing at. Oh goodness. Alright. Axelson's our truck driver for today. Alright, he's just going to be driving Trideno. That's health and safety of all issues. Right. Ugsy's hat rules. Hey Jeremy, how you doing, buddy? So good to see you. Right, well fellas, I don't know what you want to do, but let's go and find some contracts, see what we can get underway. We could lease some equipment too and get these fields started if you wanted to. Get a stone picker, get the harvester, get the planter. It could be a couple of us do those tasks and a couple do some contracts if you want. Okay. We're playing. Okay, we've got growth calendar on, crop calendar. So we're gonna have to wait for April to plant rice. Well, that's a long wait. Oh well. Guess we're into other tasks then. We can still do the stone picking. Right. So let's have a look. We've got a fertilizer spreader, so we can go and do some fertilizing. Let's accept that contract. Someone can go do some fertilizing. Actually don't have many contracts to do at all. With doing a spraying one, let's borrow items for that one. Someone can go do some spraying. And let's, for the sake of it, let's just borrow the items for a stone picking contract. Alright, there we go. There's 3 contracts up and underway. And to give someone else something to do, let's go in here and in fact I'll just go down to the contracted equipment because I want to hook this up to the stone picker. And then we'll lease a stone picker and someone can go and do that. And then it might be a case of having a sleep and see if we can get some more contracts. Okay. So we'll just jump into here. Stone picker. Customize. How much is this going to cost to lease for the day? Yeah. Okay. Not too bad. How you doing, Tam? Good to see you. G'day, Farms and Bob. Nice to see you. Best part about having this DLC, you could turn the root crops off. That's true. I didn't think about that. Just don't activate the you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Don't activate the DLC. Right, let's go. Let's go and see if we can get something done here. Lights and things on. Get this up and running. Okay. I'll leave you to take care of that. Okay. Water seems to be only available from rice paddies and a ramp at the port next to the dairy. I managed to drive in off just into the ocean down the bottom of the map. I just went down down to the beach down on there and just got water out of there. But yeah, the other option is you can put down somewhere on here, isn't there? Where is it? Must be under silos. Containers. There it is. So you can put down a water tank as well and have water supply. Or there's the old wind, so you can supply. Water station can supply your water tank with fresh water. This water station, it's like our water tanks. Yeah. So you've got those as options too, as placeables. Previous. I actually drove into the ocean. Seems legit. Do you know? Interestingly, Strody, it was a controlled entry into the ocean. It's a great reflection off the top of there, isn't it? Carrot harvesting with AI workers. It sucks if you get a harvester that has no capacity in it as well. Where Courseplay and Follow Me was still pretty good. What happens to the stones on a stone picking contract? That is a darn good question that we will find out. We were given a trailer, but because we were... Ah, okay. So it's part of the... You don't have to? Okay. So we could keep, if we had a debris crusher, we could keep the stones for ourselves. Right. So you go. So you only have to pick them up and take them off the field. No. I'm saving stock check. I have to apologise, Mark. I still haven't looked at it. Right. Hanson saying he's picked stones twice on the same field, so let's see what happens when we do this one. Gosh, that hill there is brutal in terms of getting up it. Big steep. Right, where are we heading? Hey, Philly, how you doing? Oh, we got a collectible. There we go. Someone's followed my guides. If you haven't seen those, I'll put out collectible guides for both. This field we're picking stones on? I'm picking field 29. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, look at that. I haven't seen one with a little wilted crop on it, and we're picking stones on it. This is going to be interesting. Come across that before. Yeah, what it is. Right, let's see if everything's working on the old side panel. Yeah, it's working, that's working. We might do, just to make this easier, because it doesn't look like we're going to change the texture. Put some steering assist on, so we can run this ourselves. Which will mean, one question is, I bet you my keybind, all that has been lost. So on our farm stick, go down to vehicle work, steering assist, there it is. Back on that button, I had it on last time. I just figured out my issue, my keybind issue. I bet you I can't hop in and out now. Oh no, I can. That button there, which I just bound it to, was also bound to was it also bound to enter? Button number 4 on button 7 on the task farm stick was enter, and I made it that. So that'll be what my issue was. I had the same thing and it was confusing it. Bet you that was what it was. Right, let's have a look at another button. Do I want to try and figure out that one there? Because I think that's open menu. I can handle not having open menu on there. Let's unbind that. It's under gameplay. Open map. Oh, open map view. That's 12. 9. That one there. Gamepad input can't be used for that, but it's keybound. I'd want to unbind it. That's an interesting one, isn't it? I can't unbind that button. No more. Well, let's see what happens. Yeah, see, now that button's not working for what I wanted it to do. Now, actually, am I not able to... Oh, it's just going green, I just can't tell. Alright, oh well, we'll figure this out. Need to play around a bit more. Sorry, I'm missing chat now, I'm spending too much time talking. Dunk trailer in the little water chat. I haven't tried that one. You can keep the stones you could make live. That's right, you could too, mate. Playing on Xbox and loving 25 have not had any issues, and UI has been amazing, especially the delivery loop option. I bet you it has. Yeah, that would be a game changer for you, wouldn't it? For anyone having issues with this flickering, installing Reshade to run in the background and eliminate all the graphic flickering and flashing you're experiencing. Yeah, that's interesting, Bob. So even though you're not actually using Reshade on the game, you're not using shaders in any way, it changed settings enough. That's fascinating. Look how interesting. So it got all the way around the field until it got too tight at the corner. And that one's fixed. That one there's sorted. Interesting. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that, DC. You can fill up from a rice paddy. We tested that the other day. So this is interesting. It's got a whole lot of short little sections. Lone Panther, I want to join, but I don't know what the server name is. Just type in Argsy, and in the search, and you'll find it. And there's only 2 Argsy servers, and this is Argsy Hutan Pantai. You'll just have to be on Discord to get the server password. That's all. It will be good to have. Time saving stock sheet was testing complete on Thursday. Not sure why it didn't release on Friday. Because the Giants don't like you, Mark. You're not one of their favourite modders. You should know that by now. So out of curiosity, have you sent me the final the version you sent to testing? And did you manage to get everything, all the functionality you had in the 22 version going now, or are we, is it just a bare bones to be updated version? So far you've got 36 mods and 25, including store deliveries, and after some issues since day one, it looks like it's running as it should now. Nice one. I'm not going to ask where you got it from, Bosun. G'day Ryan, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the team. Appreciate your support, mate. Legend. I've been enjoying your images you've been sharing from harvest and on the farm. And thank you for actually sending all that info as well on your farm. I was talking to Ryan in Discord. Ryan, it's on a farm in it's southern New South Wales, but you're actually closer to Melbourne and Victoria, aren't you, than you are to Sydney. Yeah, it's just sent me some images of the farm, of fields and where they're working and things like that, just on Google Earth. It's quite fascinating. Always cool to see things like that. Nice. So Ryan's in Discord with us, helping out. He's had 3 18-hour work days in a row, but it's raining today, so instead of having a sleep in, he thought he'd come and work on a virtual farm. Because why not? Once a farmer, always a farmer. It's pinned, if you find the Hutan Pantai Discord, it should be pinned in the comment. It certainly is on a lot of people's lists, Elder. Yeah, definitely. Especially now, so the one thing I don't like with this is how they've got everything in different orders. I'd love to be able to, and taking nothing away from you, Mark, but for console players, let's say, I'd love to be able to filter by storage and actually just list what you've got storage items of. To say, right, bring everything I have in storage to the top. I wonder Hang on, I think I know what the problem will. I don't know. So when you're on the Hutan Pantai, are you on Peter looking at it on your PC, right? Have you got the arrow next to Hutan Pantai pointing down? Oh, I'll show you. Hang on. You look on stream. Sorry, get this. Monitor. Desktop. Oh no, that's not the one I want. I want that one there. So when you're on Hutan Pantai there. So if you got, have you got that? So if you click on that, I wonder why you haven't got it then. Should do. That's got the password and pinned message up the top. You can see it because I can see your names there. Should be able to see it. Names on the list. Interesting. Yeah. I'll yeah, just tell them it in chat, boys. Fine. We'll send him a DM. Matter to him. Yeah. See, that. Right. Sorted. Happy days. Yeah, that's definitely a concern. It was interesting actually. I don't know if anyone followed the Bullet Bill on Facebook, but he shared some of the actual T's and C's from Giants, and all of these people who say, "Oh, once it's public domain, it's anyone's." Actually, not. I can understand why people will say that when it's on the internet, it's public domain, blah blah blah. But actually, if you read the T's and C's of Giants, it's explicitly clear that the mod creator retains ownership of it. They basically give Giants license to use it, and that's actually all it is. It's not this is in the public domain, anyone can use it now. So it was actually worth going and having a look at Bullet Bills, because I'm sure a lot of people haven't found that and read it. Yeah, definitely some underhanded tactics going on out there at the moment, which is a shame. And to be perfectly honest, I haven't avoided downloading any mods yet, because I just think it's becoming it's a race to the gutter at the moment, to be fair. It's like, why is there... We've got a game that's going to be out for 3 years, for example. Let's say it's 3 years before we see another version of Farming Simulator. Farming Simulator 28. We'll say it now, 2028 is going to be the 20-year anniversary of Farming Simulator. First game released in 08. So there'll be a 20-year anniversary game. Has to be. I'm calling it now. It's a 3-year cycle. It just works out perfectly. Why is there such a rush to get things out there? Like, people are creating mods and converting vehicles and equipment across without even having GE, so Giants editor, going through and doing it all in XML and other ways. I mean, we've got 3 years of the game. Why such a rush? Anyhow. Nice, Mark. So I did see your DM there. Hey Chinook, I saw you sneak in there somewhere. How you doing, buddy? So you got all the functionality from 22 working. That's awesome. That's very cool. Now what am I doing? Am I on... back in the headland now, am I? Then there's going to be a little row up here that we can't get these little ones. Yeah, there's definitely that too, Hanson. There's where they have taken mods and used them elsewhere. Like what modders have done, like Seasons, where it hasn't been implemented as well in game by Giants. There's some of that. I'm sure there's limitations. Like you could say, why can't they put Terrafarm into the game because it was in 22 or something like that? But you know, there'll be limitations. Goodness, we're gonna have to find some more tasks for people. Don't have enough work. Hanson, do you want to create a second farm, call it like the contracting farm, so we can take on some contracts? What we'll do is, for everyone who's just joined, we'll create a second farm, which will just be for doing contracts. When we're full, we can carry out 6 contracts at once. It's a little bit of a workaround if you're on a multiplayer server and want to do multiple contracts. Create a second farm, and that can be a contracting farm basically. Yep, doesn't need passwords. And then we can just transfer funds. I haven't even looked at how we transfer funds between multiplayer farms. I'm assuming it's the same. Absolutely, Mark. Definitely should be the same. Nobody stole yours. That's because you were too quick getting them done, Yos. How many have you got submitted now? And how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Chinook, I don't know if you saw my message on my tag, and we found another collectible. I don't know if you saw my comment in Discord, but I've changed my graphic settings using your graphic card recommendations. And I kind of like the visual style of it. It's quite a bit different to what I did have. But it's not too bad actually on this. On Riverbend Springs last night I was getting quite a bit of flickering, but I don't know whether it's dulled down a little bit or not. Right, it's the same as 22. Do you have to grant contracted to transfer money? I thought you could just transfer money. Oh, right. Okay, so you grant, yeah. Yep. Ah, okay, yeah. Yep. Yeah, that makes sense. So you can grant contractor status so we can share equipment between farms. Good idea. Good idea. Hey, Scooter, how you doing? Right, that's our contract done. How many stones we ended up with? 1,579, so we lift that up, turn that off. We'll go and got these. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where I actually unloaded behind the greenhouse last time, but we're actually, how come we're missing quite a few of the buildings? Did we start off on farm manager or something? Did we get rid of the building? There was a big building right where I'm driving through now. Who's going around finding all the collectibles? Someone's watching my guide at the same time. Right, I'm gonna unload just here. Right. Contract collectibles popping up all over the place. Steph is walking around. Is he doing it? Right. Only 4 submitted so far, Yoss. Fair enough, fair enough. Right, contracts. So we've completed our stone picking one. Completed the spraying one too. Has the sprayer been emptied? Have we dumped the fertilizer out of the sprayer? If I can pick that one. Right, figure out where it is. Need to be on hot spots. Can hear myself. That's alright. I can fix that. I can just go in and mute him. Meat, that's sorted. Right. I can't actually find. Yeah, you can do the same. There's someone in the tractor that did the contract, the spraying contract. He just left anyhow. Handsome. Why can I not see the tractor for the contract on them? Alright, I think when we complete that contract we should get refunded. Oh, because we haven't done the fertilising one, it's the spraying one that's been done. Whichever one you like. Right, I'm going to collect that spraying one. So we got on here that's worth doing. Do we dare do the wood transport? Whether it works or not. Alright, let's give it a go. It's a pretty lucrative one. Yeah. There's a fertilising contract sitting there ready to be done too. No one wants to do that. There we go. We'll start a second fertilising one. Right, let's go and have a look. Doing this loading one. This could be interesting. I know people have complained about them being bugged on on Riverbend Springs and not being able to deliver them, but let's see. Off for dinner. See you later. Cheers, Bosun. Catch you later, buddy. Catch up on chat here a little bit. G'day, Grant. How you doing? Welcome along. Bumsum Jim. G'day, mate. Welcome. Alright, go for a drive. I'll find where this is. Now I need to go. Where was this one? This is all the way up in top of the map. So if we go straight up here, under the motorway, up to field 48. Alright. Find our way there. Oh, the rock. Sorry, I was buffering. Can I go again? Chinook, I used your graphics settings, the graphics card that you shared in Discord. And I kind of like the way it all looks. But it's just a touch flickery. So that's the only thing. Noticed a little bit. Hey Bobon, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. You like the new bale related contracts? Have you had the one on Riverbend Springs on the smallest field, where you have to wrap one bale and it costs you $400 to lease the equipment to do it, and you get a $360 reward? That one makes me laugh. looking at the number of fields, you might need to do an impromptu logging leg stream. Yeah, we've talked about, well, we did talk about it previously about doing something prior to Christmas like we have before, just to see how it works. The only difficulty with this map, at least, and I haven't looked on Riverbend Springs, it's one thing I don't like is the way that they do the trees. Is it's nice to have a scattered variety of trees, but you can only log some of them, and I guess I can understand why. You keep thinning out trees and grabbing the ones you want, and you're not worrying about you're not destroying the ambience, the aesthetics of the map, because it's still got all the other trees in there. But at the same time, it's not, to me it's not ideal. But anyway. You haven't even downloaded 25 yet, Jim. I think if you wait a month or two, so there will be some decent mods available once I do listen to from going from 19 to 22. Fair enough. Fair enough too. Eliu. How you doing? Welcome along. Have you here? Done the transport contracts on Riverbend Springs with no problems. Ah, happy Sparky. Here we go. Oh, I'll take this road. Bright lights on. Why do I feel like we're going to lose all the logs getting down here? This is a bit of a haul. Just did 2 Riverbend Spring wood transport missions, delivered fine once I found the cell trigger. Ah, maybe that's just people can't find the cell trigger. Who knows? Who needs to lease if you have it all? You 2 had success with wood transport last night on Riverbend Springs. Well, there we go. Let's put that one to bed. User error. Disconnect between the controller and the seat. Kind of expensive to hire me to archify a garden shed. Why would you want to hire me to do a garden shed? This is quite a nice little trail up here. Okay, I'm gonna gamble here. Yeah, this had happened. Frame rates in cab. Let's see if this rectifies itself. But we don't have the issue we had the other day. There we go. It's come good. This is one heck of a track, right? This is a good way to explore the map. Goodness. Through that branch. Alright, oh look at that. I can see our logs. Alright, let's see. Let me figure out. Where are we going to park to pick these up? We're going to have to do this. This is multiple trips. Oh, holy moly, look how many logs there are here. Alright, we're gonna be busy, right? Right, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, hold on the trailer for. Oh, okay. Just it's just those. If we cycle between our equipment, okay, it's gonna unfold that. I've made the fatal mistake of touching the joystick again. Right, let's see if we go. Let's see. Is that our limit? That's not. Is that our limit of movement? Oh. Oh, we've got to be on the other side. Okay. This one's more on the other side. Okay, this is new. Can we turn around? Lots of space up in here. Ooh. Are we going to make a... Oh, yeah, at some stage. Yes. What about... Right. So, what controls have I got? I don't have up and down on there. Does that. So, I'm just trying to figure out controls on this. I've got up and down. I feel like I don't have all the controls I should have that I had the other day. I'm wondering again if this is the whole reset keybind, so it's not going to do everything it should be able to do. Oh, there we go. It is going to. Okay, there is up. Tried that before. I'd suggest that is because I had that pressed. Yeah, that's why. Wobbly logs. But I can't open the claw. Right, let's just have a look. See if I can figure out these keybinds. Vehicle. Crane, open crane tool. 31 plus. It should be working, but it ain't. Oh, 31 plus S1. See, I don't even know what these buttons are. Raise and lower 31 plus A. Have to experiment. That's not that. Almost need to find the button numbers on this. And Nilly Flex, Chestnut, and Vital Mind getting those 5 gifted memberships from Chunk. Thank you, mate. Very, very nice of you. Still haven't received the collector's edition you ordered from Amazon. Original date for delivery was the 22nd, now it's 19th. Ordered it in July. That's weird, eh? Some people have said they've got it sort of the next day after ordering it. Other people have said they haven't got it at all. It's taken forever. Hey, Popeye, how you doing? Right, I think if I scroll all the way down on the bottom of here, I can find downloads for this. Is it farmer trucking, some task, and then it's got, I'm sure it's got buttons on this image. Well, let's just get in and get out. Or a retractable arm. No, not those. I need the one that actually has the... this one. We'll get there. Or somewhere. The diagram which has all the numbers on it. Ah, there we go. Axis 1, 2, 3. So So now I can see these. So back to controls, and back to crane. Now I'm assuming this is a crane. It's not a front loader, is it? Well, it's the same for a front loader tool. 31 plus S1. 31's the bottom on. Is it that way? There we go. Right, got it. System works. Question is, can I actually pick anything up? Or are we gonna be? We're gonna be here for hours. This is gonna be all I'm gonna do for the rest of the stream. Right, to start. Oh, fine. Finer movements, Argsy, finer movements. There we go, first one in. I'll take that. I'll take that. Alright. Sorted. We're into it. There we go. Your brain had melt. It had sorted out all those keybinds, Looney. Tell me about it. You console guys have got it easy. Why would you want it? Why would you want a PC? Right, let's see if we can get these a little bit more in the middle. Can we grab two at once? Let's get adventurous right from the start. That might be good. Oh, it's trying to tip the tractor over. Not a good idea. I need to extend the arm. What was extend the arm? There we go. Concentrating Argsy. I'll make a logger out of me, yeah. This should be a competitive thing, I know, right? What a good idea. Talk to me about settings when I'm free. Cool, mate. What's your work schedule today? Next few days? You working at the moment, or? Okay, cool. I'll be around later this afternoon. I might try and Well, so far, I've got to admit, the log physics seem pretty good. I don't want any logging leaks, but the muscle memory, we'll get into this pretty quick, I reckon. And the big question is, how many do we try and take in one go? Is in one load on the back of this? Visually the logs look really nice. So these logs, I'll hop out and show you. Swim and climb. One's not quite as nice, but that's alright. That's alright, we can tidy that up. Boom. Right, so if you jump out and actually go and look at these are called transport trees, and they're set to a length. So these ones are just a 5 meter object. So they're specifically modelled for these missions. But in general, the trees, yeah, I was quite happy with the way the trees look and physics and things. Working out alright. So many's that on 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we go for 8, can we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's try this again. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We've got 26 left. We've got, what have we got on there? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 26 and 7's 33. So to do 3 trips I'd need 11. To do 4 trips I'd need 8 and 9. What have we got on there? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's see if we can get 2 more on. You had to send your T128 back, keep on anywhere in Pearson, and I had an Xbox wheel causing several issues. So you had the Xbox version, DC, and you were playing it on PC. On PS... PlayStation? Is that what you're saying? I managed to get that extended out as far as I have. There we go. How you doing, James? Did I say hello to you? Can't remember if I have or not, but welcome along. Nice to have you here. It's nice it needs to grab a little bit tighter, yeah. Done alright. Kinda happy. Kinda happy. Until we get that one. Right. Okay, now that I've got that one there, let's see, can we strap those on? What do we reckon? Oh, there's room for more on there. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I can get 2 more up in there, that's our 11. We're down to 3 trips. I'll translate you, Ryan, Combine. Funny how Australians are the only people that call combines headers. Yeah. Go with it, yeah. Small. Log stacking instead of bow stack. Reckon that if we could do log and league. See, actually, here you go. Giants have already revealed that there's going to be a log and league built into the game because this is the new mission. It's a new meta. If we run the same contract from the same point and see who can do it quickest. Right. Or there we go. Right. Let's just do a quick count. That should leave us 22. Let that fold up. Did I strap them down? I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Excellent. Can we strap them all down? That's going to be the next question. Yes! Alright. Where am I going to go to sell these now? Deliver these to? Yeah, carpentry. Assuming that's where we're delivering to. Active. Wood transport, deliver to carpentry. Okay, we are. We're heading all the way down into town. Alright, let's start the trick. See if I can do this without crashing. Alright. Looks way better for F22. Yeah, I mean, the joystick's fantastic, I've got to admit. Using the joystick, I thought I was pretty adept at doing it with controllers, but I reckon the joystick, oh my goodness, we've got some weight behind us. I'm going to have to use the brake a bit going down here. I've got no throttle when we're accelerating. It's a little bit scary. Ooh. Oh, there's some weight on this trailer. Oh, this is pretty... I must admit, there's some pretty realistic physics going on there. Wow. You reckon I could fit them all on Yos? No FSG in the multiplayer? Nope. No, not sure what he's up to. We're gonna catch up with him tonight. We're not gonna have any sort of multiplayer content with him for the next couple of weeks. We're just gonna sort of take a bit of a break from that, let things settle down, and then we'll get back into a series. Not sure what we're gonna do yet, but we go. Oh, that's a dodgy looking corner right there. Wow. Magnetic log grab. Wasn't it, though? James, have I been having any graphics issues with the game? Yeah, I've had some issues with some textures. I'm still not happy with things. I have... That's a slope. I don't want to go over that. I don't want to... Feels like it's going to roll if I go too far on that angle. I've made some changes to the actual graphics card settings, which kind of, to me, have improved it, but there's still just a few little flickering issues I'd like to try and get rid of. Here we go. Right, we're on the road. Back on the road again. Let's roll it going down the roads. Me? Are you asking me? By the way, where are you? Go left, is that Hanson there? Yeah, I'll go left. Sort of run all the way down here. Takes me back into the town. Oh. Everyone's waiting for me. Hey, Mrs. Prof, how you doing? Good evening to you, welcome along. Thank you for your little message last night with the update on the Starship. Launching a day later than they had intended, well, scheduled to launch a day later than they'd intended. It's going to be another epic. Already looking forward to it. Have I tried the dairy and beef cows in 25 years? I'm hoping there's much improvement over 22 previous games. No, I haven't had a look at those yet. I'm inclined, not really. I had the live streams we did last week. I've spent some time doing the collectibles, some time here on the multiplayer servers, and that is actually, completely honestly, about it. I do carry and go straight. Hutan Pantai docks, Hutan Pantai city. Can I get on the motorway here? I could. That's gonna... Ah, yeah, I want to go up on there. Definitely. Yep, learning the way around. Cool. Oh no. No, don't get stuck. We put those rocks there. Right, there we go, we're sorted. Bit of a drop. It's a bit of a drop off that side, that's for sure. Axelson's struggling to get up here. I hope I've got enough power to get up here pulling this. Who wants tractors on a motorway? I'm going to make it up, Chinook. You have a little faith. Hey, Elaine, how you doing? Welcome along. Got some flickering issues. James as well. Yeah, I still think there are some game issues there with optimization and textures and flickering, but not too much longer to go. I think they'll fix it. Everyone has the flickering, yeah. Definitely though, the changes I made to my graphics card have made the flickering worse. I love the way they've done these tunnels too. It's the first time I've been through them, but if you know how maps are built with the terrain, they've actually had to basically model all of those rocks and everything up and over top of that. Which is, if you look at it, you probably wouldn't actually build a tunnel through there when you dig through it. It's still a nice little feature to have. You're playing on PC with the Xbox wheel, but the keybinds will play. Ah! Okay, that would cause issue. That's a weird one, isn't it? Interesting. Flickering with FPS also, and apparently the new driver from video should fix it. I just did the driver open up, played game cinch. Right. Is this our... Yeah, this must be our off-ramp. Let's see, exits are heading the same way. You get big black and pink squares on your screen, Amy. Are they like what Mr. Silly P had or not? It sounds like an interesting one. You haven't bumped F5 by mistake or something, have you? They just appear. Okay. Anson's saying it's a graphics setting you need to lower. Right. Where is my carpentry? Left here. So where are we actually delivering this to? It's on my right. Ah, right there. Look, it was on the left. Okay. We unstrap those. Come to this one and sell wood. There we go, 33% done. Woohoo! Alright, back up there, another load to do. On our way back onto the motorway. The mix of snakes on a plane comes tractors on a motorway. Well, according to some people in New Zealand, anything can go on a motorway. Idiots. Where's our on-ramp this time? Right here. Have I blocked people joining the server? I tried to join with the server shutdown message pop up. Not at all, Lone Panther. Nope. Unless there's already 12 people on it, which I don't think there is. There's 5 of us on here, so no, it's all still there. Sometimes you just need to try and go in again and do it a second time. Definitely no blocking going on. Having issues on console harvesting the corners, not showing being chopped by the header. Anyone else? No. So I've heard of that one either, Terry. Hey Tracer, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey Jayhawk, how you doing? Welcome along. Nice to have you here. Welcome along everyone. Pleasure to be having your company today. Hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. Making the most of some time on FS25. We are on our second of our two, well, one of our two multiplayer servers. This is Hutan Pantai. We have one on Riverbend Springs. We've set some challenges on each. Get through this a little bit of lag. Riverbend Springs, the challenge is to own the map, so basically every field on the map. And that is all. The challenge on this one is to own all of the available productions. So those are the ones pre-built into the map. So we'll see how we go with that. And fill them up, yes, and fill them up. And that's filling up is going to be the hard part, I think, because you get things like the cannery, which needs a whole lot of greenhouse productions. And is there a bakery? There's the sawmill. So it's not just a straightforward own 7, 8 productions. Right, so where are we going with this? We must have our off-ramp. Hutan Pantai Temple. Coming up soon. It's harvesting it, but there isn't the animation of the header cutting it. Weird. Oh, so it disappears, but it's just... okay. Strange. Our exit. This is our exit. Taking it in here. On the other side of the tunnel. No one saw that stop sign there, did they? Did a helicopter sound in the background. This is Jet Smith on Channel 8 News. Seems someone is driving a tractor on the motorway, slowing down traffic greatly. Brian, you just download 25 and any save game gets to 98% and then the game crashes. Any fixes? Oof, I had similar on my laptop a couple of times. It was when, for me, the issue was when my laptop had gone to sleep or I had just been in rest mode or something like that. When I actually restarted it and then ran it, it was doing alright. So that's where the guys are harvesting just in there. Just wondered. But yeah, otherwise no, can't suggest any fixes there. Are you on PC, I'm assuming? Surprised it was a console issue. Turn off DLSS, that was a common fix for FS22. Got that turned on. Maybe just try bumping down your graphics settings a little bit. If you have the console enabled, see what the log says when you're booting up, because that might give you a clue as to what's causing it. Hopefully they'll fix it in the first patch. Seems to be more issues on console than PC, but I'm sure Giants will fix it, fingers crossed. And now he's running a stop sign. Just noticed the logo on the steering wheel, it's like half Audi. There we go, Lone Panther's in. Right. Long haul up the hill. Surprisingly, it's 8:15 and none of the family's up yet. Must have died. Fair enough, right? Haha. They were all pretty tired last night. Wouldn't have surprised me if they were all lying in bed on phones and other devices. Right. Kids were up with you out of pancakes and fun to start the day. Nice one. Nice. I have some bacon in the fridge, so it's going to be bacon and eggs. Watching the All Blacks at 9 o'clock. Assuming we can hopefully get all these logs loaded up now. I was pretty happy with how quickly we got that first load done. Get 11 more on without making a mess. I'll be even more happier. Right. Where are we going to turn around? The trees. Oh, I didn't expect all those trees to be there. Funny that we're in a forest. Alright. Alright, let's get that unfolded. This one. Let's get loading. There we go, those first two went in pretty smoothly. Oh, they hang up on the front. Did I bring them too far forward? Move them back just a touch. There we go, that'll do. Let's look. You're on PC, Brian. You'll try later. Got to head to work now and shift some cows and shit. Fair enough, buddy. Good luck. Feel free to reach out on Discord and drop some comment in there if you're looking for a hand. Someone might be able to help you out. Might have had the same issue. Hutan Pantai made it in and now he's gone. Oh, Steve-O's coming in. Well, did I manage to get 3 without trying then? No way. I wonder it was so heavy. Wasn't what I was intending to do, but we did. Just give these a nudge across. Tell that one. Not that much of a nudge. The logs, I'm going to do it in 3. Get 11 on each load. Ooh. Get one over. Should probably pick it up to reposition it, but roll in, roll in. Here we go. Just like a ball one. G'day Ollie, how you doing? Thanks for the computer advice. Is as public as I've hit as ill. Jump in soon, whole game feels way different on your computer. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Ryan's gone. Yes, it is one of the public ones. So, yeah, feel free to come and join in. Someone join on piece console too. Slot limit, it's fine. It's the whole idea, is as many people as possible experience and enjoy the service. Oops. Funny how I could grab 3 no problem before without even trying, and then those 2 look. To look terrible. Oh, 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 oh. Five, six, seven. Just on Hutan, or are you playing Riverbend Springs later? Just staying on this one, Stevo. I'll can stream for another half hour or so. I love the speed of those sinks. It's so good. Yeah, it might be a bit longer once the maps get bigger and the mods get bigger and more detailed. I haven't told you yet. No auto drive on servers for 25. Yeah. Actually, we need a driver. You said no auto drive. You can drive it. Truck simulator. Alright, so what's that? That should be 9. Right. We got left down there. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 8, 13, 13, right, so 2 more. 2 more, so 11. Hey, Cher, good morning to you, welcome along. Down. Oh, someone's alive. It's alive! Hey, buddy. How about state? Is Amon still asleep too? Hey?
Ripped off my bag and then my toilet.
Silly.
Say hi.
Hey, come on. Watch out for that camera. You can look at that camera and say hi if you want to. There you go, you don't stand in front. There you go. Is you saying hi. Oh, Mrs. Huxley's up now too. Alright, and we get these ones on without losing any. Right, let's do the old strap them while they're there trick. Oops. Right, that's our 11. Off. It's I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty chuffed with my log loading. It's a bit one-sided, but short of putting that top one up there, it's kind of the way they've stacked, right? All right, let's battle back down the hill with our foot on the brake. Hey Midwest, how you doing? 1:30 PM over there for you in the States. 1:30 Saturday for you, 8:30 AM here in New Zealand on Sunday. I think it might be with there's a few people trying to join at the same time, could be the problem. Oh. Got we're a day ahead, that's right. Raised $500 in the end for this, £500 even for the Stroke Association. That's awesome, Chef. Congratulations, very, very well done. If anyone hasn't seen, actually, our good friend Mark Thor is doing a fundraiser at the moment too. He's shared some details about that in Discord. Doing press-ups. He set himself a challenge for press-ups for the year. I'm going to avoid that slow once again because that just has disaster written all over it. Love the tyre tracks. Love the tyre tracks. Yeah, the deformation would have been nice, but I'll take the tyre tracks for what they are. Ooh. You're going to call me out for driving all over the place now too. This load feels a little bit wobblier. There we go. There's our loaders. You've never seen auto drive like that. Oh. You're having a rest now. Nice, share. Good work. Hey, FSG, how you doing, buddy? Happy weekend. Hope you're having a good one. Hope you're relaxing. Putting your feet up. I'm wowing myself with my loading skills on using the farm stick. So easy. Doing one of the wood delivery contracts. Let's not make the same mistake again. Back onto the motorway, back causing chaos. Just testing things out for logging league. I'm gonna get up here. It's just gonna be slow. Have I managed to get my wheel farm stick? No, not properly yet, Bob. It doesn't recognise the controller very good. There. And I couldn't get the little mini steering wheel to work. It just would not map the turning on it. And it's because it has because I turn the wheel and then it has a release on it, and it I don't know, it just didn't want to work properly. Not like it would normally. I'm actually tempted to put the, having a few issues with people joining and leaving. I'm assuming they're having issues themselves, not server issues. I'd love to know, guys, if it's just system issues rather than you choosing to leave. I'm assuming because you keep on trying, it's a system issue. But I did, sort of, it was interesting actually, Bob, because initially when I first tried 25 out, it wouldn't have multiple keybinds. You got a t-shirt underneath too. Oh, don't crash. You're gonna make me crash, buddy. Yeah, when I first loaded 25 in early access, I could only have the wheel and joystick, but I'm stoked to see now you can actually have multiple devices, so, which is good. I'll have to take back my comments I made with my initial look at that. Yeah, they listen to me. Yeah, I'll have to try it again, FSG, see what's working. But it definitely had no keybinds for it. I had no movement ones, simple stuff. I've reset all my keybinds now though too, because I had that bug of not being able to hop in and out of vehicles, which I think I've figured out why it was happening. If you're still waiting to load in, definitely. You're not gonna make it. Tempted to get the farm stick for Xbox when it drops. I think that'll be awesome. It'll be so good for console players to have that. I know how much Mr. CDP loved his side panel previously. What time are you leaving? Right, one more to go. Hey, Papa Bear, how you doing? Oops. What's that button? Yeah. Does no one know what you're talking about?
Mom, he's streaming. It's gonna put. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat.
Alright, go away. Plugged it in with the game running, seemed to work better. Unplugging. Okay, I'll have to try that out. I'll try that out after the stream, see if it works. Cindy is cheeky, you won't believe it. This tractor is back with a load of logs now. Who are these people? It'd actually be quite a fun thing to do, Jay, as a little traffic cam type video from that perspective of some of the antics that carry on servers. Coming out with wrong password, Args. You try typing it in again, Ollie. Oh, can you get a text slipper going on? No, we saved it. Everyone trying to join, or I wonder if it's everyone trying to join at the same time is causing all these issues, because we're getting lots of people who seem to join and then leave, and they're not able to stay on the server. Which sucks. It really does. Someone makes a helicopter for game. Hey, Ian Wilder, how you doing? Long time no see. Getting ready to go full throttle picking. Right. First started to detect the steering wheel and asked if I wanted to turn it on. Haven't had to do anything else except personal preferences using the G923. Yeah, my steering wheel and everything's been fine. I've had a couple of little things, like there's a keybind for steering assist, which I added on, but it's just my adding in a joystick as well. So my Thrustmaster controller, which I have with that little steering wheel in it, a little bit of a left field controller, I guess would be the best way to put it. Not the norm, and not one that's supported in the game natively. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose we could. I don't see that as cheating. Yeah. Right. Right. It's interesting, that car parked. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose we could. Doesn't worry me if you think that's going to help. It's hardest ones with yeah, not do it. And that'd be better than, you know, potentially money being transferred between the two farms incorrectly. Would be good actually to buy that tractor, and we wouldn't want to zero it out because we need to be able to have fertilizer and seed and that sort of thing. Jayhawk, hey Tim Putty, thank you very much for continuing your membership and then following that up with 5 gifted memberships. You are a star, thank you very much, mate. CS Benji, Declute Gaming, Brady Rose, Roxanne getting a membership. It's exciting for Roxanne. I hope to tell her that later. She's one of my friends from just down the road, a couple of hours away. And Loyal, got a membership there as well. Nice. Half an inch of rain tomorrow, so we won't pick much today, but still need to make sure it's ready to go. Yeah. So today, make sure everything's good to go. There's no point finding out when you are able to go full throttle that's not ready. Dayhawk is a legend. Farm management mode, yeah. So, we were saying FSG, so one of the tricks we're using, because there's a 3 contract limit at the moment, on the multiplayer, we've actually created a contract farm on the multiplayer. So when we've got lots of people on like we do tonight, or this morning, we can have a farm that's running contracts, so they can do the contracts and then we'll just transfer the contract income across to the main farm. a little solution until better contracts is released. Only get 90, yeah, so I think Lone Panther, it's Ryan's complaining, he's getting the same thing with 99%. I think it's just that there's literally about 4 people, I think, all trying to join at the same time, and I reckon you're all running into that same error. It's almost like it's trying to, it can't figure out who to join, who to let join in what order. That's about all I can figure out. About another 20 minutes, right? Yeah, Stroke of Genius. Yeah, well, shout out to Mr. Marcel. He commented that and made that as a question in the Partners Discord. And yeah, some dashboard out already too. FSGD, and I got the update and I was like, oh, I wonder if that's adding FS25, and it did. And I was like, oh, I wonder if anyone else knows about it. I jump over into your Discord to share it, and there's already a screenshot of you working on a new screen. So here we go. Nothing gets past the master. 99% loading. It is, right? Right, let's try this little maneuver again. Yeah, but then we can't have console players joining. So I might just have to live without some dashboard for a bit. Once we get the bigger servers going, we'll do that. Alright, so let's get these last ones loaded up, so here we go. It's a heavy load, practice half tipping, good thing we're doing it in cab so you can't see what's happening. Oh. Two more. Doing 2. Once swinging those around, it feels like it's going to hit the camera screen of the computer monitor. So violent. Little movements. There we go. It's because they're logging in and leaving. They're not able to stay in and connect. Yeah, so they're saying in the chat that they're getting stuck at 99%, so it's probably showing them as logging in for us, but they're not actually able to get into the game. So yeah, Ollie's saying anyone got in is still at 99%, so he's still having the same issue. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's just the fact that we had, you know, there's 3 or 4 people all trying to load in at the same time, unfortunately. Fair enough, no dramas. Appreciate you trying. Does some dashboard now also work with Apple? I've been older. I don't think it will, Farm some Bob. I think it's the way the Apple, as I understand it, Apple doesn't allow kind of server connections the way that some dash work. I have heard that people have had some success with like an emulator type thing running on an iPad, but oh, 100% not ideal, but I've only got an iPad. Oh, confirmed update now working on. I lie. Here we go. FSG has confirmed it works on iOS. There you go. All of you with iPads can now enjoy some Dash. That's cool. Must have found a way around it. Currently testing it works a treat. Look at that. There we go. Whoa, 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 what's happening here? What's happening here? What's happening here? The tractor's tipping. Oh. I don't know how the tractor was about to tip over, but nothing else was. Strap over those did not instill me with much confidence this time around. Right. Look at that. Oh. There we go. Done. Happy days. Ooh. Let's just not look at that. Who knows? Elgato's got an app that basically does the same thing and emulates a Stream Deck. Is that on... It is on console, isn't it? On tablet, yeah. Heard of that one. Hey Simulation Farms, how you doing? Welcome along. Need a little bit of don't know if you guys can hear it, my brake pedals a bit squeaky on the pedals. Oh, let's not bounce our way down here too hard. Shade off a tree. It's all good, it's all good. Still going. Hey Simulation Farms, how you doing? We saw what King Mods did was justify. It was to justify, yeah. It does when you've got someone who's kind of, and to be fair, I thought King Mods were reasonably fair with the way they shared mods. Obviously they still skimmed mod sites and things like that, but they were always linking back to the original modder and all of that sort of thing, so it wasn't that they were hosting mods, they were just a link sharing service effectively. But yeah, to do what they've done, I think it's pretty dirty. The Colossus Harvester Pack. I imagine you're going to find that there's going to be the first. It's going to take a while before we see any unique mods, is my guess. Maybe a map. The maps will be unique early on. I want to come up with something. I know there's a few that have been being worked on for quite some time, but to find a unique piece of equipment we haven't had in in farm sim before. It'll take a long time. Load looks legit. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Prediction for the footy, Argsy. Possibly. Oh, I don't know. I feel like we're building into some good, hard grafting footy at the moment. So I'm quietly optimistic. DK's going which way? He's coming this way. Oof. Oof. Made me sweat there for a minute, DK. I'm a cop. He's got nothing on this. Don't think he could load it without using super strength. Yeah, I'll have to give it. Yeah, sorry, Ollie. Shame, mate. I don't know what's going on. All I can think of is it something to do with a number of people trying to join all at the same time. Giants partner, yeah, I know, Bob. I know. Anyhow. Hey, Big Dog Moose, how you doing? Welcome in, all the way from Illinois. I'm doing well, thank you. Doing well, 10 to 9 here in the morning. Probably get this load finished off and get the contract complete, and it'll just about be time to wrap things up. We've got the All Blacks France rugby starting in about 20 minutes, so I'm going to try and get some bit of bacon and eggs cooked beforehand, sit down and have some brekkie, watch that, and then I've got to take one of my boys to a street football kick around at 10 o'clock. It's just at our local school, so it's only a couple of minute walk away, but go do that too. Fortunately, after having a couple of wet and miserable days here in the Manawatu, it's a bit breezy out there, but it is a beautiful blue sky sunny day, so forward to getting out and doing that. And then home this afternoon, maybe, to try and see if I can figure out what's wrong with OBS with my PC. If I can sort those issues out. Might do it. I did show them my deer this morning. Yeah, for those of you who missed the deer this morning, this is my Christmas decoration. Yes, I know it's only November. Mrs. Argsy put the Christmas tree up on Friday night. I said the same thing. That's right, my staff tried to play Christmas music in the office the other day and I promptly opened Spotify and skipped it.
Why?
I told them they had to wait till December. No. Yeah. I know it's way too early. I came home and they were listening to... Alright, but transport finished the contract. They were listening to Christmas music. There's a camera right there, you can show them. There you go. She made some Argsy Gaming orange Christmas bows on our Christmas tree. Anyhow. Some guy said she did what? All in capitals. He's shouting at you. Alright, wood transport is complete. Look at that, that's not bad. 18 grand. $18,000 contract. Right. There's gonna be another one to do now. Where's that? It's too far away. I would have done that, but it's... will we squeak that one out? We've got our own stone. Do we keep the lease on that stone picker? Or do we return it? I hope that they change the screen. It's too hard to find out what's leased and what's not. I've got an Agco lease, we've got a brand new lease, and New Holland lease, but no Stonepicker. Oh, I want the menu back where you've got the leased equipment in here, or you can see the garage. Yeah, I got in trouble for that one, Yoss, too. Rule is you can't do things until the turkey's consumed. You know, I thought end of November, but anyhow. Did you make any casein bows, babe? No, just Argsy Gaming Orange. No, it wasn't actually. It was Scooter's. Yoss said that I'm in a relationship with FS25. Scooter asked if you made any bows. Funny. Right. Oh, someone's managed to log in. That is. Managing to log in. Haven't tabbed yet. But Ollie's having another go. It's Ollie. See how progress is down here. Yay, we're in. Just in time for me to log off Ollie, I'm sorry. Did I do the tutorial? Nah, skip that. The menu is hard to get used to. It's taken a wee while. The reskin is good, workers are great. It's not a reskin, Jay. The pub's open to show the game on the big screen this early in the morning. What's the crack? Often they do. Yeah, some pubs would. Especially if it's a sports related bar. To find places you can go in and have breakfast. It's totally a reskin of FS13. Fair enough, fair enough. Looks good. Looks good. You want spaceships? I mean, I can't believe we still farm in a farming game, Jayhawk. How dare we? Surely they could have come up with a more innovative way to farm by now. Rather than this, carry on. Craziness, you know. Right. Well, I think we are going to wrap things up there. I'm going to go have something to eat and watch the rugby. Leave these guys working hard. So, like I said, servers are open to anyone at any time. Jump in. If you need if you need privileges to accept contracts, do those kind of things, we can sort you out with those. And just drop a note in Discord, and if someone's available, they'll jump in and help you out. There's 4 or 5 admins who can do that all around different parts of the world, so we should be able to cover different time zones. Help people out with that one. Let's just have a quick look here. Do we have any of our friends that are currently live that we can go and say hello to? It's 4B streaming. Let's see. I can send you all over. 4B. Do that. I'm getting run over. FC's about to start. Well, there you go. You can go and check out Farmer Cop, or gonna put. Let me see if we can put a redirect in. Where do I do that? Customization redirect. Let's see if we can put your 4B in there. You let me. There you go. Alright, there you go. We'll end the stream, and you can head over and check out 4B. Great fella. Met him at Case in Chicago, or Racine, when we went there for the early access pre-release event. So it was good fun. But yeah, anyhow, I'm off to watch the rugby. You guys enjoy. Just end it when I come. Okay, sorry, Ian. Sorry. Thank you for stopping in though, buddy. But yeah, anyhow, thank you everyone for tuning in. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Feel free to join the servers at any time. Details are in Discord. I've even updated the Discord link in the description, so hopefully it will work. Are we going to catch up later, FSG? I'm planning on it, so I'll be on Discord if you want to have a chat later on. Enjoy the French. I'm going to enjoy them. The All Blacks are going to eat them for breakfast. Yeah, thank you to Jeremy, who popped in earlier with a super chat, chilling those 5 gifted memberships, and Jayhawk as well for your 5 gifted memberships, and for all the members who've carried on your memberships, very, very much appreciated. Everyone else who was here, thank you all very much for tuning in. Don't forget to drop a thumbs up if you haven't already. But that's me done. Take care. I'm going to now have to manually go through and do all my mutes and everything like that, but we'll catch you again soon. Bye.